Welcome to another episode of our vodcast series, Shaking Hands with the Past, where we explore the collection of York Archaeological Trust and learn more about the past inhabitants of the historic city of York. Today's finds come from the Coppergate dig in the late 1970s and are really quite special. We've got these cone-shaped objects just here and a long wooden object. Experts believe that these are probably to do with Viking entertainment, possibly Viking board games. I didn't really think of the Vikings as playing board games, so let's ask our friendly Viking. Is it true Vikings played games, Jorvik?
Oh, yes. Vikings love to play games when we get the chance. It's true we spend a lot of our time working, as our daily jobs and crafts have to be done by hand, but there's always time for at least a little bit of fun. Our children have lots of toys and games, just like your modern children do. Things like balls and dolls, wooden animals and spinning tops. But adults play games too. Like this one. It's my favourite. It's called hnefatafl. Sounds a little bit like a tongue twister, but it's an Old Norse word which means king's table. It's a lot of fun and easy to learn, but it can be tricky to win. Aha. Unlike in chess, where both players have the same aim, in hnefatafl you have different goals for the two different armies. If you're playing as the white army, you're trying to get your king piece to safety by getting him to one of the four corners of the board. If you're playing as the brown army, you're trying to stop the white army's king from escaping by surrounding him on four sides with your brown warrior pieces. As there are two different aims, you would normally play 2 rounds, one as the whites and one as the browns, to win the game completely.
That does sound like a good game, Jorvik. Toys and games have been found in several Viking Age sites across Northern Europe. However, this is still quite a rare find and would probably have been the prized possession of the owner. This fragment of gaming board comprises an oak plank that would have been one of 5 laid side by side and held together with side strips and iron nails. Squares have been scored into the board, so it was probably used for a game like hnefatafl or another tafl game. As for the gaming pieces, they were probably used for hnefatafl too, and we found pieces made out of bone, antler, ivory, jet and chalk. This piece is particularly interesting. It's made out of antler, but it has a hole in the bottom just here and wasn't designed for use with this board. This would have fitted a wooden peg that would have slotted into holes drilled into the squares of the board. So I think I've got the hang of it. Fancy a game, Jorvik?
Sure, but I have had a lot of practice. Tell you what, you can play as the brown army first. See if you can capture my king.
You're on. There really is so much to learn about Viking life, especially from unusual finds such as this. Why don't you learn to play and see if you could become a hnefatafl champion? Join us again next time for another exciting find from York's archaeology, and shake hands with the past again.